Whose tape job was that?
It's not my tape job.
All right.
Yep, sew it all. Yep. Yep.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Grand Lady. The materials for the window boxes arrived. Fortunately, I didn't have to help unload. And I can't wait to show you the progress that's been happening. She's really starting to look sharp. We opted not to use the vinyl packages offered with our vinyl exterior windows or our vinyl siding. I know, vinyl is a swear word in old home renovation. But if you know the history of our project, you know. So as we're known for being able to make lemonade out of pure crap, we put some energy into designing a window frame that we hope looks more historic and is still very budget friendly. We used a combination of budget-friendly pine and PVC to make up the window boxes. We're also using pine for the windowsills. We've got the supplies, we've got some excellent carpenters to do the work, so it's time to build the first window box. You may remember a couple of episodes back when Jim and Randy spent a lot of time making this mock-up for how we wanted the windows to be. We did all this so we could try to keep some of the historical look, even though we're not using historical materials.
Get the sill in, and then I think we almost need to do it a piece at a time.
And then you would stick this in, stick that in, and reach out and put the head in, is what you were saying before. Yep.
You like that?
I like that.
And this is all cut at 8 degrees.
Yep.
Sew it all.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, you might be able to do one of these. One of these.
Oh my God, look, it started.
Why don't we do this one together so we're both on the same page?
Sounds good.
These old windowsills have held up for over 100 years. They're not doing so well now. They probably would have kept on going, but since the house was abandoned for so long, they have deteriorated with the windows. So we gotta put new ones in with the new windows we're putting in. Oh my God, first permanent piece. Woohoo!
That's flush or anything like that?
Yes.
This is the first window that's getting installed permanently. It's the prototype.
This one's not going to be that way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And while they were building this first frame, we realized we hadn't accounted for trying to keep the top trim the same as the historical trim I like so much.
Wanted to think through it.
Yep.
Which is why we're building this one, right?
That's right.
That will be betterly assembled on the complete box.
Yes. The next one's, what we're going to do is he wants to run the outside purlin up past the window 5.5 inches. And then we'll put a piece in between it. And that'll make it so they don't have to have J-channel around the head.
Sure.
Coming in.
Yep.
I'm going to melt.
I'm melting!
So are you gonna try and go for this past this look and all that? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want that'll work. Okay.
This is one of the original trim pieces on the top of the window. It's in line with the Queen Anne Free Classic style of home. It has a subtle flare, but it's not too showy. I'm trying to replicate this, but I'm also adding a small bump of panache. I've leaned the color scheme and the porch design a little bit more towards the Victorian part of the Queen Anne Free Classic instead of the colonial side. Free Classic is a combination of both of those styles. The color scheme and the porch design are coming up in the next episode, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see where I'm taking this beautiful lady. I'm currently waiting for this decorative molding piece to arrive so I can assemble the whole top trim piece. In the meantime, I might pre-paint the other pieces just to be ready, if the weather holds. It looks so pretty and straight.
Yeah. From where?
Zach is using nails as well as PVC plumbing pipe cement to make the connections watertight.
Feels good, doesn't it?
I'm gonna cry. First window box in, and we're on our way. After Zach and Randy did that first prototype window, and it looked good, and we made our changes to adjust for the top molding, they decided they could make the whole box in one piece with the trim as well, at least the side trim, and install it from the inside. Yeah.
Multiple chop saws here so that we can cut angles and bevels without having to change the saws.
That sounds efficient.
It's efficient, and if you lay them out right, you can kind of go like this. And I have one angled board and one beveled board.
There you go.
These sills, we have an 8-degree angle that the sill has to line up. So I have a saw that's left-handed and a saw that's right-handed, because you can't go in the same angle with the same saw. This saw has an 8-degree bevel on it, so that saw can come in from this side and bevel 8 degrees. Where's the other saw? This one will go 8 degrees the opposite way, so I can cut in from this side and have my bevel both
There you
the
go.
same way. So we have our miter boxes set up to bevel an angle. We have left and right-handed circular saws, and we do a lot of wishing.
I'm guessing that the tool vendors like you.
At one point they did. I'm done buying tools.
We don't believe you, Randy. I found the perfect place to store these old windows. My dream is to make a greenhouse out of these windows in the backyard. That's going to be one awesome greenhouse. Did change more windows than I expected, so that meant there had to be new framing built to fill in the walls. This window used to go from here to here.
Hey, make sure you make a note on the tape. That's on the video. That's not my tape job. All right?
Whose tape job is that?
It's not my tape job.
All right. This window is being changed for the new bathroom that we're putting in downstairs, trying to make it a little bit more private.
Okay. That's all I need.
I know.
Yep, sounds
Good morning. How are we doing this morning?
Good morning, great, thank you. Can I get a tall pumpkin spice latte with soy milk?
And then what was the last thing you wanted?
A pup cup.
Absolutely.
Get me a pup cup, buddy.
We'll have that right now.
Okay. And look at that. Oh, you're making a big mess, buddy. There's a mocha for you right there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to make this so that we can make things more adjustable. We put them in. I can just put the sill in and put an 8-degree template on it and screw it in.
Nice.
Right?
So this is the mock-up that Jim and Randy made of how we wanted our windows boxed. This is the trim on the front, which is actually this piece here. And this piece up here was changed a little bit from our very first design. We realized we needed to make the molding piece on the top be able to accept siding on the side of it and also at the top so that we wouldn't have to do a J-channel up here either. And I keep saying J-channel like I really know what it is, but I don't know, it's some mysterious thing that you do for vinyl siding. So anyway, we have 3 different things going on at the same time. We wanted to maintain as close as possible the trim on the outside of the house to what it used to be. So that's going to go over that like that. This is the edge of the window. Jim also wanted the siding to be installed with the vented system, so it had a little space between the outside of the house and where the siding actually sits, so there's a little airflow down there. And then we also are using a different kind of siding than normal. It's a new product called Everlast. It's another one of those products that's supposed to last for your lifetime, so we'll see when it's all put together if we really did it, but so far so good. Morning.
Good morning.
You morning people are gonna kill me. I'm not a
Mark's
morning.
not going to be here till noon.
What?
Gotcha.
We just told him that. If I'd have known you were going to be here this early, I'd have brought you a coffee.
We're gonna run out today.
Of wood?
So how many should I bring in?
What are these, 18 footers, 70 inches, it's 140 at 12 feet, so we're getting 18 footers.
Too tired. I was not here yesterday. I spent my time picking out trim, window frame colors, but it went well.
4 up here, 2 up there, 6. You tell me. I'll get a dozen, return them, or you just get
I'd rather-
8 and not.
I'd rather get 10
Yeah, and go back for some more.
if I have to get them. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna grow early in the morning. We have to remember that. We're gonna have to remember that one.
For decision making?
Yep. Perfect. Ask her all the questions before now.
Sure. It's all good.
Sure. Yep. Sounds good.
This is the steam shower bathroom, which that is not a window. That's used to be a window, and it's going to be a steam shower now. But this window got shortened a little bit because we put the toilet, the commode there, and so it offers a little bit more privacy. I guess you could still peek in if you're a voyeur. Anyway, and over here is the primary bedroom, which we chose to put back here so we could more easily put in a primary ensuite. And this is, the window also got shortened to 4 feet. We decided to make those the same. And that's where the clawfoot tub goes. Don't worry, little guy, we haven't forgotten about you. Here's the laundry room. We're gonna keep that window. Decided to actually get rid of that window. So all it is looking at the neighbor's house. And then we can put wall cabinets here and a workbench here for all those little projects. I know, who takes windows out of a house, right? But there's not a lot of storage in a Victorian home, and we're trying not to alter the structure too much. I guess that plan went out the window.
And every once in a while you come to a little bit of history. Look at the end of that. On the end of it, look, there's a piece of tape and some very neat handwriting. Looks like Holman. Well, we're gonna have to look up that name and see if that gives us a little bit more information about who originally built this house.
What's that stuff?
Flashing. Flexible flashing. It's all the corners so that this is watertight. Zach taught me a great trick for doing this.
Yeah.
You cut a bow tie out of the flashing.
Yeah?
And it fits in the corner. I've been calling them butterflies because it reminds me more of Zach than bow tie.
Butterflies? Is he sweet like a butterfly?
There's nothing sweet about that guy.
Does he know you feel that way about him?
Absolutely.
No love lost, huh? I thought you guys were tight.
Just known each other a long time. Put that on there, it wraps around, seals the corner. Another fine day in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I mean, you might be able to do one of these.
Look at that.
Lined up, really nice.
And left to right's good?
Left to right, yeah, I lined up with the sill.
Yeah, exactly. We want to check something? Want to see it? What it looks like? Just for
Some giggles.
go that way.
This way?
Yeah, it's gonna lean the top. Not really, huh? I get one on the outside.
Yep. And not for nothing, but the sill is centered at the bottom.
It's the frame. How do you use a water level on the second floor? Huh? Answer me that one.
Presto Jingo.
This house gets straighter and straighter all the time.
Yeah, the house ain't getting straighter, just the parts in it.
You saw that, didn't you, Lindsay? Let us do it anyway.
Yeah, my bad.
Didn't you? Yeah.
Sorry, man. Hey, Sam. You gotta do that one too.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Lindsay. So,
So these are the transom windows that we have. They don't open anything.
these are beautiful.
Yeah.
I can take these out, I can pull this trim off, I can spray foam all around all the windows. And then I can get exact replacements to go back in the same whole frame and have the original trim go all the way back on. Okay?
That's good.
Rather than taking it all apart and trying to build separate boxes for all of this, I can probably get this sill out and put the new sill in, but this one's not shot,
Right.
you know? I just think if we're trying to keep the aesthetics, if I could put the same trim back in the same place, I can reuse all of this stop against the new ones.
Okay.
I thought about my life. So,
Yeah, I like that. If we can keep the character as possible.
and I could do it to all three of them.
Well, when renovating an old house, just like in life, there's what you plan, and then there's what happens. And this is what happened. The wood was just too degraded to reuse, so they decided to take it all out and build new frames. Randy does promise that we can use the original trim, so... And oh my god, look at the size of these window holes. And we have 3 of these down here on the first floor. It's amazing.
She hopes for a clear view before the day is done. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. She wanders along the trail down to the river. But will she dare to set sail? The thought makes her shiver.
Now we just have to wait for the windows to arrive. Thank you for watching, and we'll see ya in the next one.
That's how you do it.
Yep, yep.
Yep.